There at the front, Gary Lineker from the Spurs, keen boxing fan, I'm told.
In this corner, ladies and gentlemen, from Crayford, the heavyweight, to Larry O'Connell, the timekeeper is Mr. Tom Rice.
And nobody's quite sure how the early running will go. Who's going to presumably will be the tactic. There's the fast of the two men. All of Mason's danger lies in big swinging punches, but he needs to takes him on the arms. But he was caught very easily indeed with a lot of right hands. He was brought up in Canada, all his early boxing there. Seeing his man boxed at long range, getting picked off is telling at the moment. This is the right hand that Gary landed. And I think shook Lewis up quite a bit here. Mason, of course, last year had serious eye problems. The last fight of Cooper's career. Lewis's left jab. Talk about his lack of experience as a pro. He's certainly fighting coolly enough here. And the arms coming down and looking very ragged. Lewis drops his arms again as Mason's right hand. A KO blow here. Either side. And Larry O'Connell had to step in pretty quickly there. Look at some action from that third round, because a lot of towards the end of the fourth that Lewis was beginning to lose his grip on it. It's almost impossible to get a swelling line going on. Surprisingly, there's an air of urgency. I won't say desperation. To come on. I wish he'd get on with the job and concentrate on it instead of.
The eye is very, very, very serious, Harry, you know what I mean? And like, I don't think it will go on more than...
which way it might swing?
I think you've got to go for Lennox Lewis, because as long as he stays out of the way, keeps...
Didn't really concentrate on his work too well in the fourth, and maybe they could. Had one been the champion, the other just the challenger, then it would have been split. And Mason trying to... He's not really using his advantages again. Not using his feet. This is good. Neither man has found the one really big punch that could turn the fight. Mason did a lot of good work in that last round, and very carefully, particularly in view of the trouble Mason has had. The piercing left jab again, spearing its way. And Mason had to back off and stop attacking because of the punches coming his way. And Mason's beginning to take too many punches. Left eye now as well. I'm not sure that he's cut there. There's certainly some blood on Mason. Have wreaked havoc in the face of Mason. Badly hurt. He screwed his face up in pain, and I really do think it's it of Mason and says, "You're not going to take any more, son." And that's right in. And there was one punch here that went right was the one, and that was really the end of Gary in the seventh round.
And he was just looked very, very sluggish, like he'd been in a six-round fight previous to. What a fight it will be, Harry.
It would that. You draw a few bob.